Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another video for you guys. Today's video, holy crap. You know, when you hear a rumor sometimes and you go, well, it's clearly a rumor. There's no real evidence to support that it's actually going to happen. And then the news drops from like an official site like Deadline, Variety, Hollywood Reporter. Then it goes from holy shit, that rumor was actually legit. Wow. So, it has now come out officially, and I'll read it here. Superman and Lois TV series starring Tyler Hoechlin and Elizabeth Tulloch. If I butcher her name, I'll just stick with Elizabeth for the remainder of this video. The TV series is in the works at the CW. This is crazy. This is freaking bonkers. I mean, come on. I was talking about this a couple days ago in my top 5 predictions / theories video for Crisis on Infinite Earths. And I mentioned there was a rumor going on about Tyler Hoechlin, the Superman, of course, from Supergirl, and Elizabeth Tulloch, or Elizabeth, sorry, because I don't want to continue to butcher her name if I am, getting a series or getting a show at some point. And a couple days later, boom, it's in development right now. So I'm going to read through some of this information here for you guys. So, the CW's DC Universe is eyeing another major expansion with Superman and Lois. Don't know if that's the official title, but that's what it says here. A present-day drama based on the DC characters starring Supergirl's Tyler Hoechlin and Elizabeth, I'm not going to say her last name, sorry, as the iconic couple. The hour-long project is now in development, hails from the Flash executive producer Todd Helbing. I didn't read that part of it. I all I saw was at the title and the fact that they were going to be potentially getting their own show. It's interesting. Okay, so DC Universe architect Greg Berlanti, of course. Of course. And Warner Bros. Television, where Helbing and Berlanti are under deals. So, also says here, too, is that based on the DC characters created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, probably butchered that name, sorry. Superman and Lois revolves around the world's most famous superhero and comic book's most famous journalist as they deal with all the stress, pressures, and complexities that come with being working parents in today's society. Now, the name, I think it's okay. I like the fact that they flipped it, because I think if you just go with Lois and Clark, it's just you're taking the name that was already used in the 90s show with Dean Cain and I forget her name. Sorry, I'm very sorry. I forget her name who played Lois. But probably why they flipped it. Not really sure, but then again, I don't know if this is like the official title. Okay, they're just going Superman and Lois because that's the 2 characters they're going to be focused on. That's the main characters, so they may end up changing the name, but who knows. But I think this is pretty exciting. Now, I did see some people online, understandable, hey, it's not for everybody. There's some people that are going to go, oh man, this is going to suck. And people that are already against CW in general think this is the worst idea ever. For me, I think this is an opportunity to actually give Superman, number one, a lot more to do. Because Tyler Hoechlin, I think he deserves a lot more than what he's been given. Because Tyler Hoechlin brought in for the Season 2 premiere and the 2nd episode of Season 2 of Supergirl for the first time. I think he did pretty solid. But whenever he's returned since, especially in Elseworlds, he really didn't have a lot to do besides just being there. And so I feel like with this show, potentially, they can give him more to do and show what he can accomplish, because Supergirl has gotten more of the focus whenever he does pop up because she has her own show. And also, she's a great character. I'm just saying, like, when you're compared to both, people want to see Superman do stuff when he's there, but Supergirl gets most of it. So I feel like this is a good opportunity to have Supergirl and Superman both have their own respective shows and able to do their own stuff. And it's also going to be interesting, too, because people are pointing this out as well about this announcement, is that Supergirl has covered quite a bit, a number of Superman stories, and have adapted it and changed it for Supergirl. So what are they going to do with Superman in terms of a show? Not really sure. There's still things they haven't covered on Supergirl they can do on Superman. Will this be an opportunity to bring in their own Lex Luthor with John Cryer? Yes. Will this also be an ability to bring in like actual Brainiac? Not Brainiac 5 on Supergirl, but Brainiac. Possibly. Also ability to possibly bring in Bizarro. And maybe even go crazy like I was mentioning a couple days ago with New Gods and shit. There's a lot of possibilities they could do with this. But the fact that Lois is getting also a part of the title too is pretty interesting as well. That means she's actually going to get an important role and not just be there as Superman's wife and mother of their child. So I think that she deserves some, like, the fact that they're giving her that is awesome because she deserves that. You know, because she's more than just Superman's love interest, girlfriend, wife, you know what I'm saying, or the mother of his child. She's more than just that. So I like the fact that they're going Superman and Lois, not just Superman, because they could have easily done that, but they didn't. So now the question is this. If it moves forward, does this mean Supergirl is in jeopardy in terms of continuing after season 5, which is currently airing right now? I don't know about that, because some people are questioning if this means Supergirl is Supergirl going to be kicked off the air for Superman. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. We'll have to wait and see, because in terms of season 5 of Supergirl, we'll have to see how they handle the rest of season 5, and if you hear about a season 6 and then you hear Superman picked up, then there's no worries. But there is a slight chance this could replace Supergirl if it continues forward and they decide not to move forward with Supergirl. I think that'd be kind of shitty on Supergirl, because you finally give Superman a show, but you're kicking her off because you're doing a Superman show. That wouldn't look too well for everybody who supports these shows, the CW Arrowverse shows. So, I think it's pretty exciting. I'm curious to see where we go from here. I'm curious to hear if we're going to hear more information. Surprised this news didn't drop after Crisis, but I guess since Crisis is technically not ending until January of next year, because the last 2 episodes air in January, that they have to get in front of it first, because number one, it could leak, and number two, if you announce it too late, it may not actually get picked up. So you have to be working on a lot. Like, apparently they've been working on this for a while, the way they're kind of describing it. So I'm guessing they're preparing it for a fall 2020 release if it goes forward. So there you have it, guys. That's the video. What do you guys think of this news? Let me know in the comment section below. What are your thoughts? What are your hopes for this potential show if it gets picked up? And what are some of your concerns? If you have any concerns about this upcoming show, let me know in the comment section below, guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.